Welcome everyone to Nikki Loves Books. Nikki here, and we do have our August 2022 OwlCrate box to open together. So let's go ahead and jump into this box and see what we got. So we have our little flyer that has the descriptions of the items on the back, and it's not really detailed artwork anymore, and I've mentioned this in my other videos since they've changed this, that I kind of miss it. Not saying that these aren't pretty. These are really pretty. It's just I miss the little characters, and I don't know what happened to them. But it's very sad, but these are still really pretty. So our theme this month for August 2022 OwlCrate Box is Steeped in Folklore. So let's go ahead and get to the awesome items in the box. Okay, so we have our next ceramic bowl, which I'm super excited about. So these are Lord of the Rings inspired, if you couldn't tell from the box. That is the map of Middle-earth, or parts of it, I should say. I don't think it's the whole map. Together with artist Janine LaCour, we're bringing a bit of the magic of Middle-earth to your table. Each bowl in this 4-part limited edition collection celebrates a different iconic location from Tolkien's Lord of the Rings universe. This bowl features designs paying homage to the magical elfish sanctuary of Rivendell. Not gonna lie, the elves are always my favorite in Lord of the Rings. So let's go ahead and open this box and see how pretty this bowl is. I'm so excited for the elvish bowl. So Rivendell, it says in the middle, and if you guys did not recognize that, that is Arwen's necklace. And then it just has pretty designs. And I do believe that the writing is Elven. So I cannot tell you what this says, but let me see if our description says anything. Together with artist Janine LaCour, we're bringing a bit of magic of Middle-earth to your table with a limited edition ceramic bowl collection. Each bowl in this 4-part series celebrates a different iconic location from Tolkien's Lord of the Rings universe. This third installment brings us to the elfish realm of Rivendell. So that was the same description that was on the box, which I've seen sometimes that they're different. So sorry for repeating myself. I was hoping that while I was reading that, they'd be like, and on the bowl it says, but negative. I have no idea what it says. So sad, but regardless, this is a beautiful bowl. I'm so happy to have it. Next up, we do have our literary luggage enamel pin. So this is design 8 of 12 because August is the 8th month. So 8 of 12. We find ourselves sailing through the port of Saros with the crew of the Marigold in this fable-inspired literary luggage enamel pin from Hey Atlas Creative. I love all the blues. It's very pretty. So next up, we just have this little envelope that just says OwlCrate on it. So we're going to go ahead and open it and find out what's inside because I would like to know. And this is so cool. This is a enamel zipper pull. And it is inspired by The Wolf and the Woodsman, which I have not read. Bring a bit of bookish flair to any bag or jacket with The Wolf and the Woodsman inspired enamel zipper pull designed in collaboration with the Pickety Witch and Joan of Arc. Next up, we do have Riddles Tea Shop. It is a tea blend. Happily, it is decaf, so that means I can have it. So it says here, she pulled a pouch of tea from the basket. The bag read, an OwlCrate exclusive, and it smelled simply delicious. Magic seemed to waft up from the bag as she carefully opened it. She inhaled deeply, and it smelled like banana bread. How delightful. She couldn't wait to. We're a bit obsessed with this banana bread flavored, steeped in folklore tea blend that Riddles Tea Shop crafted exclusively for this box. Be sure to brew yourself a cup when you dive into our book of the month, which is brimming with folklore. I love these too because not only do they give you the ingredients, they also let you know like what temperature and for how long you should be steeping your teas, which is nice because there are differences. All right, next up is an item that might be hard for me to show you the whole thing at once because it is bigger. It is a wall tapestry. So it says there was a song in this forest. So it is a beautiful green. It's very nice. I had to spread it out a little bit so you guys can see it a little bit better. It's impossible not to feel drawn to exploring the forest depths with this atmospheric, uprooted, inspired tapestry designed by Eden Cook. I don't know what it is about whenever I film these videos, but whenever I'm filming, my cats go from like being quiet and sleeping to immediately doing things that I don't want them to be doing, especially while I'm filming. And right now they are like literally tackling each other. You know, they're playing, but they're making a lot of noise. And, you know, there is a big difference between sizes of Kirby and Merlin. So sometimes I don't like it when they roughhouse, and then of course you guys are gonna hear like thumping and God knows what else in the background. So please excuse the kitties. So the last bookish item that we have in this OwlCrate August 2022 box is this, which doesn't tell you anything. It's just a pretty cover. But if you open it, there is origami paper inside, a bunch of different colors, and instructions on how to make a crane. I like it when they include kind of arts and crafts type items. It's a lot of fun. Artist Kim Ekdahl created the perfect piece to adorn the cover of our 6 Crimson Cranes inspired origami kit. We've included folding instructions for cranes, but feel free to get creative with your own origami pieces. Super exciting. I haven't done origami in I don't even know how long, years, but it should be interesting and fun. So again, that was our last bookish item. We still have our book of the month, of course. Before we reveal our OwlCrate August 2022 book, I do want to remind you all to please subscribe to my channel. I do obviously unboxings of OwlCrate and Bookish Box. On top of that, I also do book recaps and book reviews. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So the August 2022 OwlCrate book is The Drowned Woods by Emily Lloyd Jones. Steeped in Welsh folklore, The Drowned Woods is a lush and haunting heist novel that deserves a spot on your to-be-read list. We think you'll get pulled under by this magic, ethereal story just as we did. Our signed edition features an exclusive cover that's made to match perfectly with our OwlCrate edition of the Bone Houses that's set in the same world. The Bone Houses was an OwlCrate book from September 2019. As well as reversible dust jacket art created by artists Gabrielle, and I'm gonna butcher the last name, Bojudoso. Regardless, this is fantastic artwork. I love this. Beneath the jacket, you'll find 2 exclusive foil designs on the front and back of the hardcover case, designed by Tess Motovich at Paperback Bones. Inside, you'll find stunning exclusive pages from artists at Nuru Sky. There's also an author letter penned for OwlCrate subscribers from Emily Lloyd Jones. So that is it for all our physical items in the OwlCrate August 2022 box. But of course, we do have our newsletter. So there is a small interview with Emily Lloyd Jones. There is also pictures of the regular edition compared to the OwlCrate edition. There's always something fun on the next page, and this month they did a little quiz about where your abode would be in Middle Earth. Then they have recommendations if you liked the Drowned Wood. So those recommendations are The Bone Houses by Emily Lloyd Jones, which makes perfect sense considering that they happen in the same universe and it's the same author. The Raven Boys by Maggie Steph Vater, which I have not read. I also haven't read The Bone Houses, but obviously you guys saw that I own it because I got it from OwlCrate, but have not read it yet. I also own The Raven Boys, at least book 1, and I haven't started it yet, so need to get on that. The other recommendation is That Dark Infinity by Kate Pentecost. Then there is an interview with the vendor, and so this month it is Eden Cook who did the tapestry that we have. Next up, they have information on the photo challenge if you choose to participate, and then also the OwlBabble, which is an online live interview with the author. Then comes my favorite part of the newsletter, which is the playlist on Spotify that OwlCrate made. So this one is called Steeped in Folklore. Same theme as our OwlCrate box this month, which makes perfect sense. Then finally, they list out other releases they're excited about this month, and we have The Book Eaters by Sun Yi Dean, 3 Kisses, 1 Midnight, and it looks like there's 3 authors, so Roshni Chokshi, Evelyn Sky, and Sendhaya Menon. I'm very curious to check that out. Wild is the Witch by Rachel Griffin, Belladonna by Adeline Grace, and Babble by R.F. Kwang. Very exciting. So that is it for all of our items in the OwlCrate August 2022 box. The last thing we just have to go over is the sneak peek for the September OwlCrate box. So the theme for the September OwlCrate box is Memento Mori. And our sneak peek. Every September box will include an exclusive hand-poured candle from Flick the Wick. I love Flick the Wick. So, very excited about that. So thank you everyone for joining me for our OwlCrate August 2022 unboxing. Hope to catch you next time. Do not forget to subscribe. Please let me know, was there an item that you thought was your favorite? Are you looking forward to this box? Have you read The Bone Houses? What were your thoughts? I'm really interested because I have not read it yet, and I'm now debating, do I want to read The Bone Houses first and then The Drowned Woods, or go ahead and read The Drowned Woods and then The Bone Houses? There's so many options here. Again, thank you so much for being here, and I hope to catch you next time.